Oh my gosh, it's time for Ninja Steel. And it's the Christmas special Ninja Steel. I have so many issues with it, so let's get on with it. Ninja Steel. Alright, so we start on high school. And the weirdest part is, for some reason, which personally, well, fourth wall breaker already, you would figure, well, most likely they don't have the funds to do this crap. But me personally, I'm like, why not go to Levi Weston's freaking damn house? It's most likely a freaking damn mansion, and it makes perfect sense of where it's like, ta-da! But instead, you decide to have them hang out at the high school in Christmas time? Are you fucking kidding me? What the hell, man? I mean, how exactly did they get the keys to it? I'm just asking how to freaking get the keys to it. But of course, on the other hand, well, how the monster will get into Levi Weston's freaking mansion if so. It's like lots of crazy questions of where it's like, yeah, writer's gonna have to be more clever than that, but sure, why not high school? So anyways, Sarah bought everyone a gift. So for Haley and Calvin, sweaters. Brody got headphones. I think Levi got a tambourine for some reason. Okay. And then we got nuts and bolts for Redbot, and Preston might have gotten a scarf. I kind of missed that part. And it turns out that Sarah had a diary, and every time everyone was like, I would love to have this, she wrote in the diary. So that's why she knew how to give them the perfect gift. And apparently, Sarah actually wanted a gift as well, but none of them had anything. And I'm like, what's even crazier is like, depending on how it's framed, maybe everyone else got a gift already. But other than that, it's like, seems pretty weird that no one got a gift for each other. It's pretty damn weird that we didn't see anyone else getting gifts like that. Instead, it was like Sarah giving them gifts, and Sarah would like to have a gift in return. And of course, better to give than receive is the whole is better to give than receive and blah blah blah. And well, apparently they didn't give her one. And it's like, that's weird. None of you guys can just, I would figure they would be able to spring up enough cash for everyone to give one big wolf gift. But of course, they had to have a lesson of the day for some stupid reason. And with Mick not there, oh man. Anyways, we get Catterclock is back. And I do have to admit, if they would have went with Catterclock, awesome. Because it would show how clever he is. Because think about it, is maybe you'll say he has 9 lives and many lives got destroyed. He only has 3 left. So in that episode, which was episode 16, he got defeated. He turned big. That was a second life taken away. He has 1 left. 1 left. And instead of coming back and finish the job, he's like, you know what? I'm gonna wait until the perfect time to do this. And if they would have did that, it's like that would have been the best writing in the world, showing, holy frick, he knew exactly what to do. He was gonna wait until they're powerless. Even though he would never know, he would just basically wait for the good time, which lucky for him, they're powerless. So perfect. No, they didn't go like that, boys and girls. Ladies and gentlemen, no, they didn't. Instead, they decided to write a brand new character called Cleocatra, the cousin of Catterclock. My gosh, you guys are dumbasses. It's like, seriously, guys, you could have made Catterclock more capable. The original character in Ninja, he was super capable. Holy freak, he was super capable. Instead, you decided to make your version of him completely stupid. Good job, guys. Well, anyways, yeah, the Rangers are powerless. It's kind of funny too. They were gonna be like, oh my gosh, and well, Sarah was able to dodge, and I'm like, wait. Out of all of them, Sarah's able to dodge. You would figure Brody more than anyone would be able to dodge the most because Brody had more skills. No offense, but Brody has more skills. Levi has more skills. Sarah, and she is capable, but technically the ones who are trained being ninjas all their life kind of should actually had more capability than Sarah. No offense, but it's true. It's not that she's a girl, it's just the fact of You set up something where the Gold Ranger and the Red Ranger have been practicing since they were 3 years old. You would figure a freaking quick attack is easy to freaking dodge in their eyes. Given, yeah, they have spent some time away and didn't most likely didn't train as much as they could, but still, I'm just saying, Brody still would be capable, or Levi should be capable to dodge. Not to mention, it has been a while since Levi actually got a lesson of, not lesson a day, a main thing for himself. It's like, yeah, that's pretty weird. But anyways, okay, fine, freak it, because Sarah's the one who has technology and crap. Sure, why not? And you have a time controller. So instead of the idea of they, at least the writers were able to save their butts on this one, because if they would have made it that the monster had that ability, then Sarah wouldn't be able to use the ability, and as soon as the monster's destroyed, then the power stars would still be in their hands, meaning you just screwed over time. But good idea on that one. But anyway, so she took it and ran for it and she bumped into Santa. Yes, the real actual Santa Claus. What the hell? And apparently he's down there. I think Santa Claus lied because he said that Victor and Monty, that's what he's doing there to check on the naughty list. And Victor and Monty's on the next one that he needs to check. And it's like, you will see in the end of the episode why in the world you actually say, oh crap, Santa actually lied. Anyway, Sarah accidentally opened a time portal / time tunnel. So Sarah and Santa have been marooned inside of it now. Good job, Sarah. And apparently, it has been 8 months since they lost their power stars. So that means that technically the power stars were lost in April. So technically, the whole. Well, anyways, frigate, they said April was. Yeah, they said 8 months ago. So April was when the time that they should have had the 20th episode. Okay, I'm not gonna pull our punch. I'm just gonna continue on. So Sarah has to actually collect all the power stars from episodes, and luckily for me, I hopefully will have thumbnails of the episodes. So, anyways, she's gonna go to the first episode where she was clones. That's where she's gonna get her power star. If I remember correctly, it might be episode 6, but of course, well, the thumbnail will most likely show. So she can teleport through time, but don't take Santa Claus with her. She's going to face the past and the present and all that crap. She was able to get it, and well, here it is. Yeah, the loop. Well, one interesting fact is the fact of, yeah, when it comes to time etiquette, these writers are basically like, it's for the kids. And like, yeah, it's for the kids, but still, you need to teach time etiquette. Technically, when it came to Sarah handing Sarah the freaking power star, she should have threw it instead of actually touching herself, because you could cause a freaking time fragment if you do that crap. But okay, fine, whatever, man. After commercial, we go to episode 8 with Levi. So she's gonna get his power star, and it's kind of funny. Santa's like, she keeps doing that. And then you have the most stupidest freaking question in the world from Levi. Where did they come from? Where did it come from? The power stars, where did it come from? Dude, you remember reaching in the freaking power star and getting in front of Nexus, right? You remember your dad slicing the freaking power star, right? So for you to ask where did they come from? Oh my gosh. Yeah, but at least she was able to get it. Next is the Ribbon Ranger. Forgot which episode that was, but of course it was for Preston. So the Ribbon Ranger, she's able to get Calvin and Haley's power star. She was able to get it very easily. Then she goes to the episode where they had the class elections. So it was kind of funny that she mentioned a food fight, and Santa actually said, I would love to have a snack, you know. And it's kind of like, Sarah, you did maroon freaking Santa Claus here into a time portal / tunnel. It's a good idea to at least give him something to eat. But instead, she's like, no, we don't have time for that. I'm like, wow, really? You're the one who put him in his situation here. What's your deal, Sarah? I mean, yes, it's dire, but freaking damn, really? You have all the time in the freaking damn world. Of course, technically, taking food would most likely do something to continuity as well. So, okay, yeah, it's a standoff. So she basically go gets Preston's. She got it. And then she goes to episode 20 to get Brody's. And it's like, episode 20? are you serious? And of course, this is where I push another for Fall Breaker. It's they have to add tension because so far she didn't get power stars without tension of where they're like, no, I can't usually do that. I can't do it. It's like, yeah. But if they were going to be cool, and technically if Sarah was smarter, she would pick episode 3. Episode 3 was when Brody actually went against the monster all by himself. He failed. He went back to school. While he's walking back to school, that's when you could have asked, saying, hey, Brody, can I have your power star for a second? It's like, yeah, good job, Sarah. Good job. You're smart, but not really so smart. Yeah, she's really cutting it quick on this one, where it's like, geez, you're really cutting it close when it comes to choosing this time. And not to mention, he wasn't alone. He was freaking with Mick. Of course, she wouldn't really know that, but even so, just saying. So Sarah actually tries to talk to Brody to give it up, and well, eventually she was able to do it, and finally, so at least she doesn't tell Brody when Brody asks, how do we defeat him? It's like, yeah, she didn't tell him that. At least that has some time etiquette details. Good job on that. So she goes back, she frees them all. Well, actually, yeah. So she goes to free him, but of course she has to wait until herself takes the time thing and then run for it. And it's kind of funny that they did give good questions of where it's like, how the frick did this happen? Where did you get those power stars? It's like, yes, that's a good question. What Levi asked in episode 8 was a bad question. So they morph, Cleopatra runs, but they cornered her, they fight, and then all of a sudden we have the weirdest bullcrap of the world. This is where I have to say, wait a minute. How the frick did Brody summon Lion Fire if they didn't have the freaking damn. I guess technically he could have done it. But on the other hand, I personally would say no, he couldn't. Because it was most likely a power star he had to use. So it's a toss up. But me personally, I would say he shouldn't have been able to do it. No offense, but he shouldn't have been able to do it. So Brody uses the pause, but he failed, and now he's big. And then the Cleopatra is like, okay, well, I'm gonna do it too. So now they're big, and she's like, Brody's like, whoa, I'm a Mega Ranger, and I'm like, we wish this was the Mega Ranger TV show. We wish it was. Mega Ranger is so much better than what we're watching right now. Mega Ranger has some good storytelling and everything. You guys, no, no. What's even crazy is that even Mega Ranger has kids in freaking school too. And that's like the biggest funny part of where it's like, yep, big middle finger now. And oh yeah, a little backstory before we go on. Toei actually was inspired by Power Rangers and decided to make Mega Ranger based kind of like on Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. The fact of the idea of let's have teenagers be Rangers. Now it's kind of cool. It's like, yeah, we're gonna let school children be Rangers. And it was like, that was pretty cool. Oh, anyways, yeah, we have a big fight, and then here's the biggest other what the fuck that actually really does make sense of no, it shouldn't happen. For some reason, Robo Red Zord is back too, and I'm like, she didn't go back and get his freaking Zord star, power star, Zord star. So how the frick did you summon? How the frick did you come back, man? Not to mention the fact of the idea of, well, he was made of ninja steel, right? So technically he should have got destroyed as well. So yeah, good job continuity writers. Of course, technically they're using stock footage at this point, I think. So yeah, you guys kind of suck on that one. You could have reshot it. Anyways, Cleopatra was defeated. Sarah returns the power star. She fixed the time continuum. She destroys the time machine, and well, they don't remember the power stars being taken because the machine was destroyed. And I kind of call bullcrap on that. Yeah, it's like I kind of call it bullcrap, but sure, I'll let that slide. So Zero figured out the lesson of course, it's better to give than receive, and then they have a surprise for her. Like I thought, hey, why not put all your money together and get Sarah a prize, get her something. And it turns out that it's Santa. So Santa was still there, and she gets to have a ride in his sleigh. Apparently, she loves fast stuff, which is like, Well, she should definitely do some freaking Tokyo Drift or some Fast and the Furious crap soon enough. It's like, that would be awesome. Remake her to actually, yeah, but what about Calvin though? Well, would be cool in Ninja Super Ninja Steel. They have one episode where Calvin and Sarah teams up and make a drag racing car. Of course, no, that's not kid friendly. But still, that would kind of be pretty damn cool if they would have done that. Oh well. Anyways, so she actually gets a ride with Santa, and Santa apparently lied because he said I was here for Victor and Monty to see Naughty List crap. And it's like, oh, but you were there for her this whole time. It's like, oh, what the frick? Not to mention, oh, yeah, it's really messed the frick up right here. And of course, here's the big bombshell question is how the frick did the other five Rangers somehow get Santa Claus? How the frick did that work? I mean, for Dino Charge, that's easy. But for them, what the hell? Not to mention, where does Santa get out of this? And it's also daytime when they're actually sliding. What the? Okay, it's really, really a messed up episode. I mean, they did a decent job, but sadly, in the end, they kind of destroyed their continuity. So thank goodness this is a special. Thank goodness, because if this was actually a part of the continuity, then damn. Of course, I kind of was figuring, hey, this might be a part of the continuity because maybe Santa was able to give them the Power Stars back. And it's like, oh, well, there you go. That's how to get the Power Stars back. So this makes that episode to actually make sense. Unlike freaking Power Rangers Zeo, stupid damn Christmas episode. Ooh, sorry, but I had to say it. All right. Anyways, there we go. Thank you for watching, folks. My gosh, freaking damn Ninja Steel.